1 second.
Shove it.
Was dropping frames again. I knocked the Xbox One off by the plug and it stopped now.
There's got to be there's got to be an option on that. Surely we can turn off sleep mode downloads. It sounds like that's always the cause of it.
Hmm. Well, it seems that was the cause anyway.
Hmm.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, that's about. Popping over past his house later, play for a good couple of hours. Hey! I like it.
I had to forget some of them jump.
Yeah. Ow! Oh, that's better enough, I guess. Yeah, there's ones that kind of like do a little bounce, like 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump, that kind of pattern. This is the last time this bit of music plays.
Yeah?
It's kind of surprising. Yeah, it's surprising with games like this where the one theme you associate with them isn't actually in them that much. Oh, it's oh god, what's this one's name? Espresso, you think?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I think you could just you just walk through the clap traps, which I like. Oops. So let's get that before I do anything silly like that. There we go. God, this game is still gorgeous. All these years later. I would kill for like it's not. I doubt it's possible, but I'd kill for like a higher res version of this with like if they somehow still had the original assets.
Hmm.
But with scan lines, it comes out pretty well still.
Yeah. Agreed.
There's a lot of pre-order games from that era that just look terrible now. This one I think still holds up. Ah, I'm surprised they counted that top one.
So, how did you enjoy the film last night?
Yeah, that's a piece of shit. I mean, of course, it didn't make me as angry as I expected, but I think just fatigued more than anything.
Aleph? No, I didn't make him watch Sharknado.
I bet Sharknado would have been a more pleasant set.
How'd I get a B?
That might be where we needed that espresso. So my bad. I mean, Sharknado. I suppose the problem with that might be it's a bit too talent streak, maybe. Just because I'd say it's well covered.
Oh, you meant to tap the button. I thought you just held it. Oops.
I like it. Yeah, I'm assuming you had a similar opinion.
Well, the pixels is shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I like the pixelated characters kind of, but
So in other words, they added nothing to that original 3-minute film they based. Uh,
They just go past the box.
yeah,
Barrel even.
I took it
Yeah,
as very
they did
passive
add
aggressive
stuff,
behavior.
but everything they added made it worse.
Oh, this is so witless, and I'm not. I'm not trying to be a dick and say this. Like, there wasn't a single joke I found funny. There were one or two I was like, it's vaguely acceptable. I mean, what's they say of a comedy? It should at least make you laugh out loud, like maybe 5 times at bare minimum.
Hmm.
That didn't even manage one of them. Oh. Denise disappeared on my screen.
I mine.
What the hell? So you'll give me some slack if I die here, right? Whoa, this is a weird glitch. What the hell? We can't quit out of this level as well because we haven't beaten it. See, at first I thought it was just like it disappeared, so I was still. Oh no, wait, maybe. I just want to get killed so I can commence them back. So the question is that a glitch from the original game, or is that something weird that's happened in that play?
Original game.
Yeah, I'd guess so as well.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to do the last level again.
Yeah. Never mind. Well, you can give a go at this bit now. Yeah, see if you can.
You bounce her off that?
Yep. Hey.
Ah! I meant to just jump, not pick it up
Yeah.
while I was on it. Didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah, that's a bit weird though, isn't it? Good, so I'll just go off here to get this.
Ooh.
Where would you rank Pixels in what we've watched so far?
It's not as boring as The Wizard, but for the type of film it is, that it's a comedy and it's meant to have, have comedy moments, they just all fall flat. So
I'm pretty sure there were one or two quote-unquote gags I laughed at in The Wizard. Not like penny laughs, but like one or two pretty funny retorts or something like that. There was nothing like that in Pixels.
yeah. Wizard was a little bit more boring in that regard for me, but I still preferred it to Pixels. To be honest, the one I enjoyed probably least was the Mario movie, even though it's probably because I watched it twice in a week or two. I think if I hadn't have watched it at the time, because when I put it on the first time and the kids were watching, I didn't mind it too much. But when I watched it again, I was like, "Oh my god, what am I doing?"
That's not a film that's going to stand up to repeated viewings in a short period of time.
No.
Definitely not.
But yeah, I'd rank out of them as probably the worst film.
I don't like that we've The Wizard and Pixels are both films I'd use the word lecherous to describe in terms of their characters. I mean, obviously, not every character in The Wizard, like not the kids, but like that's not a good sign. And Pixels is definitely worse out of the two in that regard. But
Yeah, everyone is like it.
it's so unpleasant. It's just what I want in my nostalgic game throwback. For the women to be actual trophies, which isn't that dissimilar to some old games, but still. Ah, damn it! I wanted to use it's annoying. What was the bonus room you went into where you played as?
It was after through that barrel.
Oh, so I gotta keep this for the next bit.
You just throw it there.
Oh, hold on.
Ah, different one.
Oh, this isn't the same one.
Oh.
Oh, there's a.
But that's where you get the G.
So, this should really count towards I don't. It's sort of like with the Yoshi coins in Mario World. Right? And someone who went to all the effort to hide con letters in unique places in each level, then just use them for extra lives, and that's it.
There.
Again, that's something they changed in Returns and Tropical Freeze, or something was one of that. So just make them actual collectibles. But that, to be honest, I would much rather watch Mario than Pixels again.
Yeah. Watch it twice. Watch it again. Watch it again.
Yeah. Well, dude, can you imagine watching Pixels again, like a few days from now or something? That would be pretty rough.
No, I could not imagine that actually.
I mean, they're both pretty repugnant films, but Mario I at least find fascinating, and like I'm impressed by the some of the craftsmanship in terms of the sets. And
we're at the time on that.
As rod-headed as they are, shit, that's useless. As rod-headed as they might be.
Yeah, I'd say the best of the films for me personally is probably Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, even that or Street Fighter. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to argue Street Fighter's a better film than Mortal Kombat. It definitely is. But I mean, in terms of entertainment value,
yeah,
Bison is my favorite aspect of any of those films.
To be fair though, Doom isn't as bad as what I expected to be. After hearing how awful it is, it didn't hit those expectations of how bad it would be.
Right.
It's a fair play to it, but obviously it was only me and your fault watching that, so.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad I missed that episode now because I would have been interested. So I'm probably the only person in history who's ever said I'm sad I didn't get to see the Doom movie. But I would be curious how I would have taken that.
Hopefully the episode's good though, because it's just in your fault.
Yeah.
Damn! I keep screwing up the timing on flipping past them, like. Probably the best track in the Donkey Kong Country fucking series.
I was about to say, I mean, everyone adores this one, don't they? Again, it's just going so far above the Call of Duty in terms of you're making a silly monkey platformer. So just score it with this absolutely gorgeous, incredible ambient music that really managed like evoke feelings of isolation.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I tell you what comes close though to this is I can't remember the level names, but it's like in Donkey Kong Country 2 when the background's all phony and I think you're flying around. It's got like another kind of ambient, really nice soundtrack.
Sticker Bus Symphony.
That's really nice as well.
Yeah, that's shit, that was bad. Yeah, that's probably the most famous track from 2.
I'm not getting that because we want to avoid.
I mean, all of two has. I think I prefer two soundtrack even to this. I don't say that lightly. There are some amazing tracks in 2. 3's got a pretty good soundtrack. It's definitely the weakest of the 3. I don't think it had David Wise on it, but there's still some pretty cool. There's a few kind of fun bouncy tunes and some atmospheric stuff as well. Yeah, it's quite a lot of just getting bigger versions of regular enemies as bosses in this.
Isn't it?
Yeah. This one's alright. Also, I know it's really funny, but with how many bananas there are here, like,
I
That's
tell you
gonna be
what was
enough.
funny earlier. I saw on TV, flat earthers.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
no.
on this morning, and Philip Schofield was like, so. And I heard one thing. He said, "I've been in a Concorde and I saw the curvature of my Earth myself. Do you think I'm lying about it?" I'm like, "Yeah, but your eyes can only see a certain distance before things start to curve."
What? What? I mean, he's got a point. Oh dear. Yeah, if there's ever a group that just wallows in confirmation bias,
I
just
can
throw it.
understand with some conspiracy theories that some things would be beneficial to cover up, but I didn't even look at that. But what would anyone get any benefit from about lying about the Earth being round or flat?
The lols, heads. The lols.
That's what it would be, wouldn't it? Ah, just be funny, like.
It's so dumb. I mean, I'm gonna assume it's a very. Because when you get a vocal group like that, it can sometimes make them seem bigger than they are. I don't know if I'm saying that just to try and comfort myself and that there aren't too many of these numpties out there, but they are definitely a vocal enough group that you hear about them, aren't they?
Well, they were on there, and Brian Cox was on there. I'm not sure if he'd done a video, and he was saying he just can't believe that people actually believe this kind of thing. And they were saying to Bill and Holly, you know what, we'll debate them anywhere on the planet. We'll debate them about it. And I was thinking, oh my god, get a life, you sad bastards.
Well, the thing is, these aren't people that are going to respond to rational arguments, like with any kind of. I don't think we're bound to get into that. So that would make sense. I mean, these aren't people like you can't reason with. Like they're going to say, debate me, and then they're not going to actually respond to your arguments with any kind of genuine sort of tact. They're just going to kind of shut it out. So that's what they've been doing for all these years to still believe that. Like even me, Mr. Empathy, is like, yeah, no, there's a line that gets crossed, and that's so. I mean, I don't know. I think relatively harmless in the grand scheme. I'm thinking of like Scientologists as well, and that stuff is pretty scary to me. So how much it can like prey on the vulnerable, people in a bad place in their life, and then they find a group like that to get attached to. So my aunt was telling me about that, like she was watching a documentary on that. It was just really pretty shocking just how manipulative some of the people in that group can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nasty stuff. I mean, I forgot about that. At least flat earthers you can mostly just kind of point and laugh at. I think anyway, unless they've done like any like malicious stuff. I still haven't heard of that. Oop. That's what.
Oh.
Yeah,
I blame the snow.
stuff.
Put me off.
Well, speaking
snow
of
level.
speaking of like amazing atmospheric battle. I remember hearing an actor on the podcast, like someone was playing this level, and they look outside, and it was suddenly just blizzarding down everywhere.
Nice.
Be quite freaky, actually. I can not get that. I try and actually no, I can't really do it here. Like these bits, I always try and do too early, because like usually that just means like you shoot up. But here, I don't know if that'd be the case. Sometimes you can choose it a bit. Ooh. I could have given you that. I could have moved you into that one, right?
Ah, shit sticks.
Yeah, people want this game's gonna get pretty rough for this part.
I know, I know. I
And
loved
it
this
is
game as a
used.
kid, though.
Oh, I still adore it. It's
Oh yeah, it's great. It's just it's tough.
yeah.
These games are tougher than I remember as well.
Hmm. That's what I mean. Yeah, I was quite shocked by that.
Well, I don't know if it's tougher than I remember, or I'm just gone really bad at games compared to what I was like when I was younger.
Maybe both. Like I don't remember
Probably.
finding Mario World's final boss as hard as I did. Like in fact, I remember thinking it was pretty easy. But that might be on the Game Boy Advance version where you could take more hits on that.
Hmm.
But I have done it on SNES as well. I don't remember finding it tough on that.
You're probably playing on a PAL console, so it was slower, so you had more time to react.
But Mario World's weird because it's one of those games that I think it's optimized, but the American one's still like a bit faster. It's not like PAL to NTSC's Sonic 1 faster, but it's like a little. Mario Kart is like that as well. But that can be the case sometimes, definitely. It is so nice these days, just because like I was still buying Wii Virtual Console games, even though they were 50 hertz. Like a pretty horrible Stockholm syndrome. It's so nice these days just to be like, nah, fuck it, I'm not. But that's just not like a Nintendo South Wales event where, you know, I'm not going to be that fussy on that anyway, in like multiplayer. I've got the 64 set up, otherwise I'm just like, no, I'm not doing 50 hertz these days.
No, fuck that.
I certainly won't, like, just ask the question with the, whenever they do retro releases on the Switch, how they'll handle it. For the most part, ooh, a bit of an evil platform now. For the most part, they were pretty good on the Wii U about that.
It's a letter to me.
I thought you meant a con letter though. I was like, where?
Oh, so letter to make an appointment with the consultant again, even though I've just made it today.
Oh,
Yeah.
a bit after the fact.
1 second,
Okay.
though.
No worries.
Hello.
In time, and I just died. Nope.
I'm talking to the missus.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, bloody hell, how are you able to...
Hey Archon, how you doing? There's a new
Hello.
Tomb Raider coming, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. No, we don't really need another one.
Um, well, I mean, why not? I mean, I've only played a bit of the first Tomb Raider remake. They're not really the style I prefer for that series, but I know they are well liked. They certainly seem well made. Funny
She's
thing,
still looking,
actually.
dude.
Funny thing, actually. I was messing around with the original Tomb Raider the other day. Actually, yeah, it had like a widescreen mod for it and stuff. Might stream it. It's obviously not being a PlayStation kid. It's only a series I've ever had very brief interactions with.
Had a couple of parcels turn up, and one of them was pack of Yoshis, little plushes, and
Ah,
I thought they were only like tenner from like that site called Wish.com. I've never heard of it until the other day.
I haven't
And
yet.
it's supposed to be you wait a bit longer, but the stuff is cheaper. So I thought they were
Ah,
going to be like small things. They're actually quite big, and there was 9 of them for about £10.
hmm.
And there's a purple one, a blue one, a black one, a pink one, green one. A lot of them.
Oh, that's really cool. What's that site called again?
Wish.com.
Hmm. It's weird. 'Cause I feel like you probably have to.
You can bounce on them, can't you?
Not as. Ah, no, that was the worst of both.
My bad.
That's alright.
Medieval remake. I never played. I don't think I played Medieval.
I never
Might have
played
done.
Medieval, no. I know it's quite it's cool series fun to bring back. I like the. I've never played it. I like the art style of it. It's clearly Nightmare Before Christmas influenced. They announced that a while back, didn't they? Ah, shit. Bit of
Damn it.
evil,
Ah,
it's a bit of evil enemy placement, isn't it?
it is. Yeah, especially if you want to get the yo.
Playing this, I'm still really impressed by the level design in this. Like, it goes along with a really nice clip, introduces new ideas at the right pace. But there's clearly a lot of thought put into it. This isn't the, you know, aesthetic for full gameplay game. A lot of people paint it as. Like, you compare it to something like Shadow of the Beast, which is so obviously kind of a mess gameplay-wise, but obviously the visuals got people in.
Shadow of the Beast. What game's that?
You ever played that?
Yeah.
I mean, I never really have extensively. How do you can't get off the animals, can't you?
E.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, well, it was a big deal in the Amiga days. It did get some console ports as well. But yeah, if you want a game that, even at the time, I think it was agreed that gameplay-wise, it was pretty rubbish. That's also like, you know, when you get like a video on YouTube about a retro game, and people just think, ah man, people are so obsessed with graphics these days. Not, oh shit. Why would you give me the ostrich if I can't use it now? Like, yeah, you know, people complain that, oh, modern games only care about graphics. Like, no. If anything, we were probably worse back then.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of games where graphics are more style over substance. Like,
Yeah, well, it is funny because like for a lot, for the longest time I was quite staunch about like gameplay over graphics, but you know, you can have obviously both. I mean,
shit.
obviously Nintendo prioritize strong game design, but they also clearly put a lot of work into the aesthetic of the games. That definitely bolsters them. You know, if it's like good particle effects, well, they can make like in an action game explosions more satisfying and things like that. They can complement each other. And with this game, I'll say as well, it's quite good in terms of the readability is quite good still, so you know what is a platform and what isn't. Because that's sometimes a problem with really detailed platformers. Actually, to be honest, that's a problem with the first Donkey Kong Land game on Game Boy, because the backgrounds were so detailed you couldn't really make out much of anything.
I never played much of the Donkey Kong Land games.
They're I reckon they'd probably still be worth playing. The first one has some really good music exclusives to it that didn't appear like anywhere else. They're the ones I grew up with. Like I didn't get to play the SNES game versions until like 2002, 3ish. So obviously they're a bit more nostalgic for me. The thing is, you have such a small field of view on those because of the Game Boy resolution. So that takes a bit of getting used to. Let's also give them a go, just obviously expectations and track in certain aspects. What about Donkey Kong 64 runs on emulator these days? I'd be a bit scared to revisit that other way if it's a bit worse than I remember. It's funny because I usually think of snow levels as being pretty cherry. You got like the Mario 64 one, but this is
Goddamn snow levels.
it's pretty ominous, isn't it? I do usually hate slippery ice surfaces.
I mean, I don't normally like water levels, but I actually don't mind the water levels in these games.
Yeah, they go along that. They're pretty quick for water levels, actually, aren't they? You swim along pretty quickly. I mean, well, this bit we've got our right choices. And yeah, the music obviously helps too. I don't mind water levels in Mario games, but they are usually the ones I revisit the least.
Definitely.
Ghost houses. I don't know, what would you say is like a really bad water level off the top of your head?
Sonic games.
Not a labyrinth so bad, are you?
No. I hated the labyrinth zone, especially as you can drown in those games.
It's incredibly panic-inducing with that music, right?
Yeah.
Still sends shivers up my spine. I don't mind it when I mean, I
Don't
still
mind, well, Tails dragons, like, that's cool, but when you're
it's
playing
cool.
and you die.
You monster. No. Well, you can swim as well from free otherwise.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I was listening to a podcast before, called No Such Thing as a Fish. And
Alright.
it's basically, Joe QI.
Oh yeah.
So they have the QI elves who get the facts.
It's been a while, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, well, it's basically a couple of the QI elves who've got a show called No Such Thing as a Fish. Basically,
Alright.
they come with 4 interesting facts over the past week that they found. They talk about them. And one of the facts was, they said, "Do you know Sonic the Hedgehog?" And they were like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Well, do you know that he drowns and he can't swim?" Well, hedgehogs are actually really good swimmers.
Right, bizarre, yeah. I think if shit. Wow. We must go to the left, I guess. Give that a special as well. Yeah, it's like I've seen a video of like a hedgehog swimming in like a little dish of water, and whoever put the video together put the Sonic drowning music over it, which is a bit like, oh no. But then you look at the hedgehog, it's like, no, it's having the time of its life in there. Actually, it's not struggling. Yeah, it's there's a few aspects of Sonic that I believe came about from misconceptions of what hedgehogs actually are. I think that I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Yeah. So I remember them playing that up in like the UK comics as well, that you couldn't swim.
Yeah. And in the animated series, he hates water,
Right. Yeah.
I think. Save state it. I'm save stating it every so often just in case it glitches on us like last time.
Yeah, that was really strange. I've never had that happen on those.
Ah.
I would say this level's really cool, but it really, my eyes do not like, when you turn left to right. And
What I got?
yeah, the blind me birds. It's a really cool effect, but God, it's.
It's very bright now.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how they, because I had the Game Boy Color remake of this as well. I'm trying to remember how they handled this level on there. It'd be impressive they're able to do this lighting effect. Like this sound they make. Oh!
I like the little laugh when you do that by him. Or when did he hit some? And they go,
That's it, yeah. They always have kind of the muscle kind of enemy in these. Like there's the equivalent 1 and 2, which neither Diddy or Dixie can defeat.
No!
Okay.
Screwed up there.
Well, though, because the checkpoint.
Do 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 do.
Right from the very first DKC game, the series has always been obsessed with like secrets and like replay value for 100% in them. Some of them,
Donkey Kong 64 meant to be unbelievable collectathon though.
Yeah, that's that mantra, and I've still got a big soft spot for that game, but yeah, that mantra taken way too far, like to a comical extreme. Which is funny because then the next platformer, well, actually, I suppose the next one would be Banjo Tooie, which is still pretty bad on that front. But Conker is so there's barely any collectibles in that. It's just like the packs of money you pick up. I mean, apparently originally DK64 was going to be a more linear, like more in the spirit of these games. And the way it described it made it sound like Crash Bandicoot, actually, like the way it would change perspective. whether it was like because of the success of Banjo, they felt kind of need to go more for that style. I'm not sure. And so, I think we were I was talking about this with Matt before, and I reckon there's still potential at the 3D Donkey Kong.
Yeah, well, I never played 64. Oh,
you never have you?
yeah.
It's there's definitely good qualities to it. It's a really polished 64 game. Like, it looks really good. Ah, shit. It's just kind of the design. It's a bit rotten in some ways. There's some really bad mini games as well, and damn, I can never get to that. The multiplayer one.
Hmm. She's not in any of the other games, is she?
No, it's a bit like I draw a little parallels between this series and the Crash Bandicoot trilogy on PS1, and one of them is like they both have a weirdly buxom female character. That's a bit kind of weird in the first game. That just doesn't appear in the sequels. Same here, although she's in DK64.
Yeah.
Is it just this and DK64 she's been in?
Hey, look, it's Winky.
Hey. I may have forgotten the ostrich's name, but we didn't forget Winkies.
It's because it's such a rare name, so.
I mean, does he actually... No, he doesn't even blink his eyes, let alone wink. What the hell, bro? False advertising much? I like how it's supposed to be a pretty big SNES cart in terms of file size. They really do vary up the levels quite a lot. Like, even when you get the same theme again like this, it's yeah, they still change the palette enough and the feel of it. Do you ever play the GameCube era is really weird for Donkey Kong. You got like the all the bongo stuff, so Congo and Jungle Beat.
Yeah, I've got Conga 1 and 2. And Jungle Beat. I fucking love Jungle Beat.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. I really like the Conga games as well. They feel a bit cheap in some ways. Like they got pre-rendered graphics that they don't have as many frames of animation as this game. It's definitely more expensive productions, but it's still really fun. Yeah, Jungle Beat's just amazing.
Made by the people who've done Galaxy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, you can see a bit of the same DNA, like a similar design throughout them both. I think we've done Winkies, yeah, let's try and get that one. No, I won't. So I still have. And yeah, I actually really like there's some handheld ones from that era as well. Kid of Swin and then Jungle Climber on GBA and DS. Those are the weird ones where like each shoulder button is one of DK's hands and you kind of alternate them to climb stuff. Yeah, actually pretty fun and unique. Actually, my Steam avatar is from the first one of those. So I mean, that's like the only time that version of Donkey Kong's ever been a 2D sprite of the game as opposed to pre-rendered.
Oops. I thought it was another jump bump.
Yeah. It's a bit of a weird pattern to this one compared to just regular naughty. Because this is really naughty. Ah! Jesus fuck! You turn off the gravity briefly? At least lower it? I do like that laugh. Nice.
Yay! Look at my Nintendo banana.
Yeah. Nintendo's often forgotten business venture. Ooh, the factory levels are cool. No, I was using
Is anything else after this, or is it just the ship?
There's another world after this. It's kind of the mine. I think that's where the second minecart level is, actually. That one being different from the first one, that you jump independently of the cart. So yeah, we're through most of the game.
And then it's just DK2 and 3 to go.
Yeah.
If you're up for doing them, like.
Yeah, definitely. The only problem is with 3, I'm gonna have to be Kiddy Kong. That's alright, I don't mind. I'll just squint and pretend it's like baby Donkey Kong or something. That'll work, right?
Shit.
Yeah, who's running this factory on Donkey Kong's Island? And where the hell was health and safety? Because Jesus Christ, this layout. Great music there.
Ah!
I like it. I remember what those are called. They are something con.
Monkey.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Monkey con. God. They're the, no, they're like the evil twin locked in the tick-eated fish heads con. Not welcome at Thanksgiving.
It's funny how there's evil Kongs.
Yeah. Well, they one thing they've been smart of in recent years that there are a lot of like not all cons are made equal. Like there's the weird quiz one from the second game. It's like it's okay, you didn't have to fit it back, you know. These are, they just do like funky and cranky. That's pretty much it. Which are the best ones anyway. I mean, hell, people lost their minds over funky modes for Tropical Freeze. Maybe a bit ironically, but. I'm glad they brought Dixie back as well. She's a really cool character.
I do wonder what Retro are up to.
Well, there was weird speculation because someone who was like I don't know if they were like a game writer, they were like some sort of scenario planner, who were like, oh, it's been a great couple of years of Retro, but it's time for me to move on. So people are kind of like, oh, does that mean their current project is like nearing its end or something like that? So I've led to a lot of speculation. We might be hearing about it at E3. If we don't, I'd be genuinely worried, to be honest.
Yeah, if you don't do anything by E3, then I don't know.
So what the hell is that?
Oh, the barrel one with the fucking the fool like.
Yeah. Oh, the upcoming this one. You'd have to worry about that. Yeah, the upcoming fuel one is really creative, but man, they are. I mean, they're good to throw in there to vary the game up. I mean, like most people, my preference is kind of levels you can do at your own pace. It's the ones you can kind of rush through a bit. Obviously, these ones are more of an exercise in patience. I think they could get they couldn't figure out a natural way to move the partner character on these, could they?
No.
Just sort of awkwardly levitate. Still, that is one thing I remember. Like as a kid, just sort of seeing screenshots of the SNES ones and being jealous that both characters were on screen. Because obviously the Game Boy ones, they could only have one on screen at a time.
Yeah.
No, I've always been keen on games where you like play as two characters with one following the other. No, I've always liked a sense of camaraderie, I guess. some reason I liked that. I think it was the second DS Castlevania.
I prefer the first DS Castlevania by far. Dawn of Sorrow. It's really
Yeah, it's. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, Ports of is probably not the best one. But it's got a really good soundtrack. I might
good. What
play this
Castlevania
game,
game hasn't got a good soundtrack?
yeah, it's true. And there's one or two that really don't. You're
Yeah.
right, though. Most of them are absurdly good on that front. Yeah, these
Hey
things are
Nick, how
good.
you doing, dude?
Hello.
You're up early. Must be about 7 o'clock where you are.
Yeah, I'm always really impressed with the overseas listeners when they're much earlier on those. Oh. Good down. It is definitely some of the best music on the stairs, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Wait, I don't even. Like, you could. Ah, shit. At least it's not fair. Like, if you listen to, like, early SNES games, you.
I don't know why I jumped and then stopped and landed on the barrel. I got no excuse for that. I was just.
It feels like
awful.
something you could kind of jump on like that, doesn't it? Yeah, like if you got like early SNES games, like you never would have thought the soundtrack would be able to do what this game does with it. That was really tricky timing for that. I can't remember. Have you got a SNES Classic video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
SNES, NES and Famicom.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, you got a Famicom one as well.
Yeah.
I know the Super Famicom one has some games I'm like, oh, I would have liked those on the. I suppose I gotta keep to the left of that when he comes.
Mm.
Yeah, like the Super Famicom Mini has some games I wish the Western one does. Maybe Mystical Ninja and Puzzle League.
Mystical Ninja. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's another co-op one.
Is it? I didn't know it
On
was called.
SNES, yeah, and
Oh,
I
nice.
think the Japan only sequels as well, or at least some of them are.
Well, we should look into playing them.
There's more than I think I initially thought on SNES. Because I kind of wrote off like the Donkey Kongs and the Mario platformers as like, well, I guess they're co-op, but they're only taking it in turns. But I actually really like it. And these are the kind of games that'd be good to pass the controller around anyway, so it's nice to have some sort of official two-player mode like it anyway.
I want to see if there's anything down there, but
They can sometimes be a bastard with that.
ah, I didn't even see that. I had. Oh my god. I need glasses,
I know.
binoculars. Jesus
Binoculars.
Christ.
Do you not wear any kind of prescription, like no contacts or anything?
Yeah, I'm supposed to wear glasses to watch TV and stuff like that, but
Oh yeah, you did say, yeah, because you're short-sighted as well, I think Reed says.
I have no idea what sighted I am.
Well, the thing is, you can't
Blind-sighted.
blindsighted. You have trouble making out things from a distance, right?
Mm.
That's short-sighted. That's what I am as well. So I can see things up close, fine, which that would be long-sighted. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't you'd think that'd be the other way around, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Yeah, I remember like I can't remember if I told this on here, but like I remember getting like because obviously as an insecure teen, you're like, no, I really don't want glasses. And I put them on, I was like, well, I can see things. You know, it's like, oh, I can make out license plates on cars. Like, it's like, oh, okay, this isn't too bad.
I don't wear mine simply because I just lose them.
I've sat on at least one pair and broken them. Like, carefully for them in the car. I guess my last one. I did wear contacts for a while. I like them in a lot of ways, especially because I, just speaking in terms of vanity, I think I look better without glasses, but I really don't like the process of putting them on. It never usually goes that smoothly for me.
No, they're not great.
There is a bit of a worry as well. It's like, it doesn't feel right having these things attached to my eyeballs.
I've only ever wore white contacts.
Mm. I feel like there's probably a secret down there, but doing a somewhat casual playthrough, so
Oof.
Ooh, didn't think I made that. Ah!
Why'd I pull back?
It's tough to time with those little things, isn't it?
Yeah, little shits, and I.
Necky, I think they're called. This is like Mario World, actually, that there's like a roll call for all the enemies in the credits.
Yeah, I like the way it's done as well.
Yeah.
That what?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
You roll and try to pick up the barrel at the same time, so it counts.
Yeah, I guess like in that process of picking it up, that's when I was vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because like you see me roll into cartwheel into them before, right? Because those are ones that he can't jump on. Ooh, but he can.
It's the end one and a.
Yeah, he can attack one from the side. Whereas yeah, you can jump on them. So as you see a steel barrel in this, you kind of want to roll on it, right? But I don't think this level's that conducive to it. Ooh.
Fuck you.
Oh!
I jumped. I swear I did.
I think we both have a habit of like being on a high after doing a really easy, a really difficult bit, and then just have it all go to hell in the next bit.
Damn it. Fucking walk off to my death.
Easily done.
Oh my god, I love this game. I do too, Xanthem dude. How you doing, man?
Oh, this is the first time Xanthem's too into one of these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a blast. There's been a lot of, especially for me. I don't want to say fuck the haters because I don't want to be anti, critique, but I very much disagree with people who say this game is like it saves badly or its visuals at the expense of good gameplay. I take that back, it's shit. No, I don't. Yeah, we plan to do all three as well. This is some of the best fun I've had co-op and just doing these like the Mario games and now this.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean most of the games I wasn't familiar with, which is obviously great. They're so right, discovering new stuff.
I landed on it, but I kind of like fell off.
So
Dude.
yeah, it's occasionally a little bit of weirdness like that in this. It's not too bad. So I think below there's a field somewhere else.
See, if
Okay,
you were
this is
playing
what.
Mega Man right now, those enemies would have respawned.
Yeah, really. Must be a bit of a frustration that, is it? Ah, that was the stupidest thing I've ever
No,
done
what
in my
about the
life.
normal Mega Man games? The
Oh
enemies
right, yeah.
respawn, don't they?
There's a little bit of that in it. Well, no, I think once you kill them, they don't respawn, right? But there can be a bit of like if the enemy goes off screen, you didn't kill it, and then you go back to where it originally spawns, like it'll appear there again. So it's not quite as mean as Mega Man. Speaking of, did you see there's official reproductions of Mega Man 2 on
Yeah.
NES and Mega Man X on SNES?
Oh, okay. Fuck you then.
Yeah, I was surprised I didn't give you one there. Yeah, they're $100, so they're
Shit, I didn't realise about that much. Fuck that.
yeah, not necessarily
I'd
cheap.
love to get one though.
I've got a Mega Man X cart. One of my uni housemates had it actually. He gave it to me, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, like in a way, but like that makes me oddly happy. It's like, oh, that's cool. They're doing reprints of those. But yeah, it is purely a collector thing, isn't it? I mean, I imagine there's a probably. I don't know what the price would be on those. I feel like Mega Man X2 and 3 get ridiculously expensive. I mean, the first one's a bit more common. Like, if they did X2 or X3 at $100, that would absolutely be cheaper than getting the original copy. But I can't imagine the Mega Man X1 cut is $100, like the original one. Good choices, though, because those are probably the two best Mega Man games from that era, for my money.
Yeah. Even if they're not your favourite, like I know, I think it's Squinty on G Arcade prefers 3 to 2. I think
Right.
2 is the more popular one.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some people say they prefer 3.
3's a bastard. The difficulty ramps up like fuck compared to 2.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's cool in terms of value that they give you all the what they call them, the dock robot stages, but I'm not that keen on them. I mean, they're pretty not cheap in their design, but like I hate it in those games where you really need one weapon for a section, and you can be out of ammo pretty easily.
Mm.
To be honest, 2's guilty of that as well with that boss where you need the crash bombs on.
Oh, that's the worst boss in the game.
Yeah, I really bloody hate that one.
DK does what Mario.
Mario Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing you can definitely see some Mario influence in this, but I think they still managed to make it very much its own thing. Like there's a weight and heftiness to the characters in this that kind of differentiates it from that.
Yeah, agreed. Oh.
They definitely carry that into the Return of the Tropical Freeze games as well. I feel like if I see, I think Tropical Freeze is probably a game I'd get digitally on the Switch. I've already got physically on Wii U anyway. So.
Never mind.
If I see it, I'm probably gonna impulse buy it, even though I am a bit sort of. I probably shouldn't be full price. Although I don't think it's worth that, but for it to be a pretty straight re-release. Oops.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'll be right back, just gonna refill my glass of water. That was making me thirsty, clearly.
No! No! La la la. Yeah, it would be easier. Like I worked out that Gart wasn't able to change stuff like the title and all that because it was set up on his other account that he had before, where it was Garrett Ventus without the underscore. Exactly.
That's a pretty good run, fair play.
Yeah, it could have gone better. I was looking at chat though, so you know what I'm like.
Need to transfer the currency over.
Yeah, if you change the name, if you change your name on Twitch, then the currency that person had will be on their old name. I think you've got currency on two names because you used to be Jazzem underscore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was that for years, actually. I was so appreciative when you told me to check that was probably available. So I really didn't want that underscore there. So I assume in that case it was like a it was just another account with that name that just went dormant.
I have no idea because Peds, I can't even see the name on Twitch when I search for it. But yeah, I can't never change my name to it because it says it's bloody unavailable.
Really?
Yeah. Don't matter, most of my shit is P3DZ now anyway, because Peds is always usually fucking gone. Or I've made an account, forgot how to my password and email address, and so Peds is gone for that reason.
That's the weird thing, because you go with
Shit.
you go with like a very username sounding username like that, you kind of assume it's going to be unique to you and can't possibly be taken. So whenever Jazzem's taken, I'm like, well, who else came up with this nonsense? I thought I was the only one who came up with that weirdo name, but it can happen.
Atham says, "Morning, Jazzem."
Hello.
He seems to have his mouth full of water.
Cookie.
Well, you said you're gonna get water, so I assumed it was water. I didn't actually think it was water.
Oh, my mouth's full of water. Well, I swallowed most of it then, otherwise I would have spat it all out, probably.
Yeah, water.
It's, yeah, that's all there is to that. Maybe. There's more levels than I remember in this. Like, I wasn't. Obviously, it's just tinfoil hat speculation, but it wouldn't surprise me if like they hear like David Wise's music and just like, yeah, we need to get this in as many times as possible.
Shit.
So it's probably the most celebrated track outside like the main jungle theme in this, and
yeah. What's worse is when you're streaming and then all of a sudden your Xbox starts updating something.
I just did it again.
No, I turned the plug off now. Doing it earlier, wasn't it? Fucking stupid Xbox.
Just like stick it in the freezer and it somehow still updates. Yeah, just, I mean, Xanthan or Gout are no better than me, but there must be an option to turn that off. I mean, the thing is, that is quite useful in a way, isn't it? So I don't think anyone likes to turn on the system and it's like, you have 10 updates to download.
I know, it pisses me right off.
Ow!
Oh.
I didn't expect those to be the most troublesome enemies on that level. Yeah, to be honest, Sam, I'm finding Poison Palm this level. You don't always get a lot of time to react to stuff, do you? Namely those, because they come on screen so quickly. I think this is the last water level as well, so it doesn't make sense it would be so hard.
La la la. La 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 do do.
Ideally, you want to keep Engard as long as possible, yeah, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm doing sort of an analog control. Ow, thank you. That was a bugger of a placement for that. Yeah, I'm just kind of tapping the D-pad on this. Oh, come on, that god shouldn't have disappeared.
You were too slow, man, and he left. Like, fine, if you don't want me, I'm going.
Got some deeply rooted insecurities, bless him. Ah!
Ah!
I always think I need to press start though, I need to jump.
Well, we've been playing this for an hour and 16 minutes today, so...
It doesn't feel like that.
No, it doesn't.
That's usually a good sign.
Dantham said his personal best playtime in this is 48 minutes.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying, Jazzem, yeah. I'm doing an hour, it's pretty crazy on this. It's like I've said before this, though, the level design always kind of... I mean, maybe apart from this level, because you feel compelled to play it so carefully, but usually the level design feels like it has a racing line to it. Like there's always an ideal, really quick route you can take. I mean, the Returns of Tropical Freeze, not only did they embrace that design, but they've got the time trials as well. So they obviously...
No!
I'm pretty sure that's right before the end as well.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Hey.
Trying to rush now. So I can play a different level.
I will say, Sam, for playing this in two-player, I think I did it with my non-Thomas brother years ago, Andrew. I like it more than I expected to, really, because you'd think it wouldn't be that interesting taking turns, but it's a really nice dynamic. You reckon you can get your partner in on this?
Yeah, I get it. I get it's a dead console, but at the same time, seems kind of scummy.
What is that?
Removing the Tropical Freeze off the Wii U eShop.
Oh, it's back. It's back on there.
Oh, it's back on there, is it?
Yeah, I don't like that. We'll probably never know why that went off because I find that weirdly fascinating. So what the hell happened there? Was it they wanted to take it off for scummy reasons, then backlash told them not to, or was it a weird mistake? Or every time now.
Like, I agree it shouldn't be a big uproar, but it is kind of scummy.
No, I'm not that keen on it either. It's sort of more out of principle, really, because I can't imagine many people have downloaded it off there these days, but it's a bit weird. You know, weirdly, I think I've already said the Donkey Kong Country games were off the, at least for a while, went off the Wii Virtual Console. I think around the time the Wii U came out.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because I can't... I shouldn't have got that, just in case. So I can't imagine there's a licensing issue with them. Like, I know there's a little bit of rare imagery in them, but... By and large, Nintendo owns pretty much everything Donkey Kong now.
I like how Xanthem said good riddance, because he doesn't like Returns or Tropical Freeze.
I
Don't understand why.
I bloody adore though, yeah. I think Tropical Freeze might be the best one. It's certainly up there. I mean, I love 2 so much. It's hard for me to say, but... I mean, there isn't a Donkey Kong Country game I dislike. Like, 3 is definitely the weakest of the original 3, but it's still very good. Yeah, I love both Returns and Tropical Freeze. As I say, I'm kind of sad they dropped the Kremlins, but it's still got some pretty fun enemies. And
Yeah, we know the little alcoves are there so you don't get hit, but we shit. And before you say anything about my save states, I'm save stating because when we were playing earlier, it glitched on us and we had to do levels again.
It's fine. I encourage it. Oh, we got minecart again.
When you jump
Well,
out.
if someone did want to use save states even just to cheese their way through this, that's fine. Say with like the funky mode things, yeah, it makes the game easier. Tropical Freeze is really bloody hard, so if people want a more casual way to play through it, that's fine. It's still the harder way to play it for people who want that.
Too early. Good
No,
luck.
Oh, come on! That's not very conducive to 2-player. What the hell? I mean, I'll tell you what, the first minecart level, I feel that's still one of the hardest levels we've played on this.
God damn, I missed the K again. Yeah, I agreed. I agree even. I agree.
So you got levels where now you don't, for some reason. Yeah, so you got levels where you got so little time to react on them. Well, that time it's stay there. Ah! If I remember, that's usually what I have trouble guessing.
No! You're spiked in the butt.
Not the first time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's a small window of time on that, isn't it?
Yes. I should have just went for that.
No, no. If you wait. You can. You're meant to kind of go back from the jump from the right to the left on them, if you want to risk it. Go down. Hey.
Ah. In your beaver
Nice,
face, beaver.
I probably can't say this because I would die really quickly. But is it fair to say that's much easier than the first minecart level?
Yes.
It certainly seems like it has more generous reaction times on that.
Don't like the dark. Can't see anything.
So, it's not my favourite level gimmick, generally.
Ah!
Ooh, I like it. This is going to be, to speedrun this level, you basically got to, I mean, I suppose to speedrun any level, you've got to memorize the layout, haven't you? But this one especially must be a test of your memory on that. The choice of press T is just to rush through these levels. And one's like, ah! And one's like this. Tell you what, when they do Switch retro stuff, if they don't offer a scan lines option, I'm going to be pretty miffed. So
They probably
really,
won't. Probably just be
yeah.
basic VC support.
Yeah, the thing is, the kind of uncomfortable truth is like, well, the unofficial way is generally a better way to play a lot of these retro stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, to a point. I mean, obviously, like when you go like N64 and beyond, then you will get some like emulation issues because of the complexity at that point. Yeah, like it's easily become my preferred way to play retro stuff. Scan lines.
Yay, another level. Oh, it's this
So
boss.
I know the NES and SNES mini have scan lines, but they're pretty. Like, they seem to blur the screen as well, which I don't want that. Just put the scan lines on. Yeah, this isn't a terribly original boss, is it?
Oh, great as a boss is.
Like I said, I like the way it kind of like rins out every last drop of bad guy, you know? Like that animation's somewhat amusing to me. Man, they're so quick, aren't they, the bosses? Here we go, last world before Gunplank Guardian.
Yay! That's my favourite music in the game, actually.
It's definitely one of my, yeah, I love that one. This isn't your favourite level.
No, it's just you've got to be so precise later. You miss one barrel, you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really creative one. It's a really cool way to...
Oh yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I remember in the Game Boy Color one especially, this is one I really struggled on.
La, la, la. Dee dee.
Being quite smart, leaving it a bit to go for the fuel. Yeah, that's a weird one. Isn't it?
I mean, I think you can get Winky on this level.
Ooh, that. He usually appears on these levels, doesn't he? The kind of mime ones.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah, there's the naughties make that really awkward, don't they? Ooh. Is that how I got away with that?
Oh, 1 second.
Okay. Ah, bugger.
Parcel.
Hey.
Not for me though.
Oh. Well done, he did well to it. Because it respawned you in an awkward place, right, though.
Ah, you mother... Fuck!
This is one of those levels as well where you've still got so much to do from the checkpoint, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's what you're meant to do there, mainly. Put that on there.
Means you can keep it now and use it.
Yeah.
Slow down with it.
Bah! Yeah, there's a little bit here and there, and it's not too bad. I don't think this has any, like, some...
What?
Okay.
What? 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 You didn't
You know,
move. You just turned and stopped.
You know, some there's games have like chips in the carts to help them out in some way. Like, I don't think any of these have that. You're just using stock SNES hardware. So I think Kirby Superstar, the one we played, that's one where shit. Like it has a higher clock speed because of the cartoons, and that's why that didn't slow down that much.
I pressed the roll button. Fuck you, game.
Ooh, not my smartest move. Ooh. Man, that you really do run on fumes at this, but good way to ratchet up the tension.
Yeah.
Oh. It's got like a level skip. Hey. Got that one behind us. Okay, that's a reference to the Spectrum game, Manic Miner. Manic Mincers.
Could be.
It's obviously rarest history of the Spectrum. Actually, I have to admit, like, I've seen some stuff from American YouTubers where they kind of go, oh yeah, they did some stuff on the Spectrum, whatever, but then they did this. It's like, don't gloss over that period. That was like a really important part of the company's legacy. I mean, I suppose I get why, because it was almost entirely localized in Britain, but... It's certainly something I wasn't aware of until the Donkey Kong 64 had Jetpack. So I think it was the first Spectrum game. Ooh. I can't see how many lives we've got.
38.
So easy. We haven't seen the game over screen at all, have we? Ah, wow. Bad footing.
Yeah, well, what's new? Exactly. Damn it. I knew I'd screw up the timing.
Oh. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Clap a clap.
Actually, it's a bit of a shame with this world. It's all basically just mining underground now, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Shows a lot bit more variation. Wait, hold on. Where did Bambi? I can't remember that where I got them. Oh, you bugger. Ah, it
Unlucky
might
one.
be too late. Yeah.
The 33 lives. That was close to my 38 guess. Well, 38.
Yeah. Okay.
Just carried on bouncing in the same spot. Not a good idea.
No, it doesn't really matter by this point. K-Rool is a pretty tough fight, but it's... I wouldn't say it's the best or the worst as far as difficult final bosses go. Somewhere in the middle. One, the
Yeah.
second game is really bloody hard.
Hmm.
Bah!
Whoops. Mother.
That was weird because that was a bonus area, but it didn't have the music, did it? Hey.
Boom.
Hmm.
Fuck.
I like it. Really good fog effect, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ghost Town, how you doing?
Oh. This is one of those ones I would spend like ages trying to 100% it. I could just never find every secret without using the guides. You know, thinking about it, like it's somewhat generous in these games that the TNT barrel doesn't. Like, I feel like in most games that could blow up and kill you if you weren't
Yeah.
careful. Like, it's somewhat generous on that front.
Nice.
It's got me, yeah. Ooh.
You do the gym to work out or house or? Wow, we're only now getting the K. Oh, and there's the O. And there's the N. And there's the
Yay!
G.
3 out of 4 ain't bad. Fuck it, gonna see if I can. Yeah! So let me keep. Yeah. This is more the animal what bonus spins I'm best though, so. Yeah, what kind of workout do you do, Ghost Town? I'm trying to get back into some regularity on that, but I'm a bit of a slob. So I'm not as diligent as I should be. I like the kind of weird sneakers he wears as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting to go to the gym at some point. I need to lose some weight.
Man. Do cross trainer for cardio, that one I really like.
My dog
So-
knows he isn't supposed to get in the trash. He knows he did a bad thing, and I have proof.
Ah,
He's looking all
He's an ex-
guilty.
he's an explorer. What about Lady? Does she go dumpster diving as well? No. It's a shame place to respawn me with my dear ostrich. I'm sure you get extra life when you jump on so many enemies.
I don't know. I know you do Mario.
Yeah. I would have thought that would be enough. Down here. Whatever. I spent too long down there. Ah, must be one of those. Ooh. Ooh.
I told him, I saw the stuff you pulled out of the trash. He walked into his kennel.
Ah. Let's be underestimated those armadillos.
Funky!
We've never used Funky once, have we?
Uh, he does it.
This is before he gave into greed and started charging in later games.
Did he?
Yeah. Two has banana coins. I think 3 has bear coins, really, because there's a lot of bears in that game.
I know his coin. I didn't realise Funky charged for it. I've been going for hour and 44 minutes. Hour and 45 now. Uptime doesn't work, man. I don't think. I think you have to set that up, and I haven't.
Even with the lights on, you can barely see on this, though.
I know.
So one of those ones you could just do those. Yeah. That's a banana coins in the second game, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bear coins in the third one. It's one of those things where if you just kind of don't ever turn the game off, you'll accumulate a lot. I don't think it saves how many banana coins you got if you turn the game off and reload the save.
No idea. Yes, we are planning on playing Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3.
Yep.
We would play Tropical Freeze and Returns as well, but they're not online, so.
So might be able to get returns. Like, it depends how. So I know you can play netplay on Dolphin with local multiplayer games. I don't know how successfully, but it might be worth looking into. And best thing on Dolphin is you can just assign the motion controls to a button, so you have to bloody shake.
Yeah, it was annoying having to shake just to like roll.
There was no good reason that couldn't support the classic controller. Even Tropical Freeze didn't. It did support the Wii U Pro controller. I played on the gamepad, you didn't have to use motion, mercifully. So yeah, I'm often a staunch supporter of motion controls when done well, but... shit. I don't know why I thought
jump on the bloody thing. You're supposed to jump next to it.
I should have recognised those eyes. Yeah, I'll never be keen with mouse controls in place of just pressing the button if it's just like a binary digital action. I don't even know if that's an option on the Switch one, because obviously the Joy-Cons have motion.
I wish it was a new Donkey Kong Country though, because me and the missus would have enjoyed playing through that.
Yeah, you did do Tropical Freeze, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit sort of like, they could have done like maybe an extra world. I mean, it doesn't have to be the entire new game's worth of content, but...
Ah, you bastard!
Wow, ooh, wow! What an evil section.
You made me just jump on the one enemy I can't safely jump on. So you jumped on the. That is a... Shit.
There's the backseat gamer over there. I get a scene every time we die. Despite the fact we're doing pretty well overall.
Oh, okay. That didn't happen last time.
Ooh.
Zinger, that's the one.
Yeah. Ooh.
I did it again.
I was trying to rush that section. I'm trying to play these later levels carefully, but obviously with the lights going off on this one, you kind of feel compelled to rush, don't you?
Shit.
Like, especially at that Monkey Kong section. Oh, well done. I wonder if turning the TV's brightness up would help on this bit.
I accidentally threw the barrel.
Yeah, like a...
Have been playing these since I was a kid. You better believe I gonna get frustrated when you die.
Well, dude, don't watch people stream games because you're gonna get frustrated on games you know. That's how it goes. Yeah, I've played these since I was a kid as well.
I mean, I've just gotten worse at games than when I was a kid.
We're doing all right. We've died a few times. It's a challenging
I
platform.
haven't died that many times. Only about 5 or 6.
Well, that's what I mean. Like we haven't done bad.
I've more than that. We've done more than that on this level.
Ah, shit. That's a bit of a daft one. Yeah, we obviously don't have these games memorized. I remember lots of chunks on them, but never tried to actively speedrun that. Oh, you got Game Pass, Nick. Nice.
Game Pass is great.
Yeah, that's a really good value for money.
Why did you throw it again? I'm holding the button in, you fuck!
I like it.
Get the move. I am here to support I am here for support of my 2 friends. Of course I'm gonna watch you guys play games I love. Even if it is awful.
We're not doing all that shit. Oh god, it's not waste time for that.
We're not doing that bollocks.
Bad.
You hated Ocarina of Time? Oh, god damn it.
Ocarina is just like a... okay, it's a weird analogy. It's like a warm bubble bath. It's so comfy, that game. So nostalgic, you know what you're gonna get with it.
Yeah, you didn't throw it this time, you fuck.
If I'm a bit gutted it doesn't, at least for that reason.
What the
If the framework was a bit more consistent on the 3DS fit I tried, I'd probably stream that at some point. Stand to probably wait for
have a
it to
look
be
at settings, maybe there's a way to optimize it better.
Yeah, I hope there.
Online.
There aren't many options in the emulator. It's pretty like it's definitely one of the better running games for me, but it's still not really where I'd want it, especially to stream it. Oh god, I don't like these inner these inners. It does look stunning on there though. As I say, I think Ocarina holds up. It's definitely been surpassed in certain aspects, but it's still such a tight packet. You gotta be a better way to put it than tight package, but
No, we'll stick with tight package.
okay, doke. Print it. Ooh. God, if I can get to it before the time. Ooh,
Nice. I think it's the end now, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I completely forgot what a bug
Ah!
in this level. Wow, that is an evil place to put a jumping one. Man, I'm happy I got past that. I really wasn't feeling doing that level again. Oh, this is the one where the platform's full with the arrows on them, I think. Yeah. And I'm pretty... Okay, I don't know why I thought it was a secret there.
But there
I'm sure
wasn't. There was just
there's
death.
there was one like that at some point on this.
I don't remember you get that one.
Yeah, I think that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I thought there'd be like a barrel going left there. Maybe it's further along. To say the secrets in this are really well hidden. Well done. Might be here. I think there's like a banana that indicates. I mean, we're not doing a 100% playthrough anyway, but it's nice to get those when we can.
Yeah, if you don't like games, you don't like games. That's fair enough. But Zelda
Oh
is
man,
awesome.
it made you go through it start to finish, even though you didn't like it. That's cool. You like Zelda, though.
At least you give it a chance. Like, unlike some
Yeah,
people who are like, oh yeah, I read on the internet that it's not very good. And it's like, no. Like usually when I say I've heard something is bad, I won't say outright that it's bad. I'll say that I've heard it's bad, but obviously I can't really give my own point of view because I've never played there or something.
It's like with DMC2, I would be like, I've heard people really rally against this and not always been clear why, and then play it. It's like, holy shit, they're right. You can join the chorus now.
Stupid armored dildos.
Good one, guys. Ooh.
Yo, Xanthem, we ended up watching the film last night. We watched Pixels, if you didn't know, and Jazzem absolutely adored it.
It was fucking magnificent. It was the best comedy I've seen in years. Like, beat your heart out, Please Brothers 2000. Yeah, it was better than that. It's so good. I laughed hysterically.
That's fair enough if you can't get into them. I think Breath of the Wild you might get into as this different layout, but you know.
Yeah, it's difficult to say in that case. I mean, Breath of the Wild is that's the first Zelda game for a lot of people. I think it's been one where even people who weren't fussed in the series before really liked it. So it's possible. Well, definite,
But I don't see the point in you playing any of the other ones because they all follow a similar format.
Yeah, if you don't like Ocarina of Time, I don't know.
Or Minish Cap.
Yeah, I don't know that any other ones would change your mind. Breath of the Wild is, even though it's like top 3 for me probably. But if I were to recommend this other game to someone, it would be Breath of the Wild, just because I think that's the one people would be most likely to get on with. Ah. I wonder if do speedrunners still play as Diddy, like even on for those sections where you got those difficult enemies?
I have no idea. I know that Diddy's the main used character in speedruns.
Yeah,
anyway.
Was it Airfalls who said that? I think.
Oh, me.
That was you. Was it? It sounds about right. Yeah, because it'd be quicker. I assume there's probably like an easy way to get around them if you know how. But on a casual playthrough, they're definitely pretty tricky.
Diddy's used everywhere.
Yeah, sounds about right. Poor donkey. Well, that too, because
Dixie's used more often.
it's true. Yeah, because
What?
I was gonna say, yeah, I would have thought you'd.
Donkey's just a sacrifice tool.
Oh. Yeah, because I've never been clear on the sequel if Diddy or Dixie is fast. I think I thought Diddy was meant to be slightly faster, but not by much.
I think Dixie is the one who people use simply because she can glide around, so it makes things a lot easier.
Right, you could probably sequence break a bit.
Yeah.
What about Tropical Freeze? Because she's, I think for casual play, she's probably got the best ability, but I would have thought maybe Cranky would have the best
I've
kind
never
of
seen a
speed run.
speedrun of Tropical Freeze or Returns.
Because Cranky, you can be pretty quick, like using the cane to get everywhere.
Dixie is actually slower, is she? I know that Dixie's
Yes.
used a lot more in speedruns, but I didn't know she was slower. So yeah, you were right, she's slower.
Yeah, I don't think it's the did the same mistake. I don't think it's the same difference as like Donkey and Ditto.
Ah, did I? I thought they used Dixie. Thought that they used. The boy saw him using her in AGDQ. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they used it for certain parts.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be that, like mostly Ditto, but maybe there's like certain sections where it helps to use a glide ability to skip
No, I
sections.
haven't. I'm gonna fall nerve soon.
Sanfam, breathe, calm down. It's okay. It's a tough platform game. People are gonna struggle with it, especially when they have to react on the fly. Maybe even repeat the same mistakes. That's okay. I'm not playing for the Olympic medal or anything. Yeah. I could have sworn Donkey could jump on those.
Donkey can usually jump on those.
Is it because that's like a different color variant?
Ah, maybe it is a different color variant than the dick.
That's a bit mean though, if that's the case, isn't it? If you have been able to jump on them before now, which I'm pretty sure you have.
I have been jumping on him.
Yeah, so why would you be able to think on the spot like that? Oh, that's a different color one. So you wouldn't be able to.
Off.
No, that stuff's directed at you, man. Have more tolerance for mistakes. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm a cunt. You lighten up.
I thought that I didn't realize they were different color, to be honest. Otherwise, I wouldn't have jumped
Yeah,
at
that's
it.
not usually I don't remember that used to be the thing with these.
Check it. Yay! Anthem won't shout at you anymore. Until next time.
I thought he was going to them, but it's just about. Ooh, it's quite tricky, but. Ooh, no, I'm pretty sure there's something done there, but. Just happy to call it there.
Right. Give me a sec.
Yeah, hey, Nick. Is this the second Neki? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he shoots them out more frequently. Yeah, I always forget because while it's shooting out the nuts, you can't really jump to do damage. So I suppose the best thing is to wait for it to finish. There we go. Ooh, damn it. Pan got pretty tough there. Hey! That was a good run. Now this is a cool ass final boss. Do you have much experience with these games, Nick?
How Anthem is feeling right now. I don't want to fight, I just want to listen to the music.
You pretty much get a good chance to listen to it. Yeah, so this one he runs back and forth, you'll run again now, and so yeah. No, I think it's the cannonballs now, or does he jump? Oh yeah, he jumps and then does the cannonballs.
Ah shit, mistimed that. Doesn't help, my nose started itching.
I know. Okay.
God damn it, stop itching! That wasn't why I died because I fucked up.
Oh yeah. Appreciate the honesty. And they come back again, I want to say? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they bring the Kremlins back, I really do. Even if it's just King K. Rool, like.
Yeah. That's not the time, man. Yeah, he's a fun villain. I was saying to Matt before, he's the final boss fight with him and DK64 is hilarious. And really tough as well, if I remember correctly as well. Ooh, well done.
I thought I fucked that then.
So funny, they got a bit of a pirate thing here with him and his ship, and then 2 goes all the way with the pirates. It's fantastic.
Ah, I've done it again.
There's always such a... always tensed up a bit trying to jump on him there just to get that timing right. Like that. Yeah, I'm doing that going in too early. Oh. Yeah, it seems like there's a bigger window of time after he's thrown the crown. It just seems like something where after he's thrown it, you've done very little time. But yeah, maybe the best bet is to jump over the crown, then jump over and realizing there's enough time. Yeah, like that bit where you're sort of looking at the camera. Oh.
Ah!
I like
I was
it.
turning my mic back on. Fuck's sake, that time it was genuinely not. because I was
That's-
turning my mic
that's-
on. Jazzem was turning his mic on too.
No, I in my head I was like, he's going to do the cannonball next, but no, you'd only hit him. I think that was the third time. So, oops.
Why did you roll in? You fucking douche.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Spent over an hour in this game. We spent well over. We've been streaming this today for 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Again, it really doesn't feel like that.
Yeah. Well,
I do like that there. If you notice that the camera kind of goes over to highlight him there, so you can watch him for the crown. It's a nice bit of tell that. Yeah, there we go. That's the best approach.
I like how he dies and then he's like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, you get the weird fake credits, don't you?
Yeah,
that
and it
done a
says
few-
the end? Question mark.
Yeah,
He's back up.
I've seen that done in a few games.
I don't think. Oh, definitely not before this.
Yeah, I can't think of something before this that did that. Ah, here we are, yeah. I can't remember, does it give us a DK barrel here?
No.
Because it gets pretty tough when he starts jumping. I don't know if I'll do that first. So.
Coding, claptrap, characters, crusher, coloring, critter, concept, club. And,
This was after Mortal Kombat, so was that when they got the put a K in front of every word? He comes back pretty quickly as well. I think you're gonna be quite quick. Yeah. No, it doesn't give us no deco barrel, so I think he's gonna. Yep. And he
He does
smaller
littler
ones.
jumps. Yeah.
There we go. So, duck. And then what's this one? Oh, yeah.
Oh! You walked back into him.
I don't know why. I think that was a bit of. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. It's not like that would have been the last hit. Still, I feel pretty confident on that, but if it does come to it. Rave, DK, rave.
Throws fawn.
That was a good Rams anthem. Silly mistake at the end. Under pressure, what can I say? God, imagine if you were watching someone actually bad at this game.
Please don't make him comment saying that we are actually bad.
I don't think we are. No, we're not experts, no, we don't have it memorized. It's going pretty smoothly. Of course we're dying a bit, because it's a tough game.
Damn you, motherfucking bitch!
Like, I can generally do that bit alright, but I'm still nervous doing it. I can totally see how you could make a mistake there. There we go. Is that the... Yep. Oh no, it skips the credits gag here. There we go. So... Hooray! Hooray!
I don't get why he stole his bananas. He's a crocodile.
He needs serious potassium in his diet. The hell would a crocodile eat that without potassium? I do like how self-serving this plot is as well. Just, I want my bananas back. I think the only, if you're 100%, I think he just says something different. I think that's pretty much it. He just congratulates you.
Find a fucking lead.
What was that, like 4 or 5 attempts? That's pretty good for a final boss.
It's good for the considering it's the first time I've played Donkey Kong to completion in approximately 20 years.
No good then.
Yeah. I really play through games more than once.
I've gone back to platformers are the ones I've tended to go back to most over the years. So I have played this quite a bit here and there. I played it like I think 2 years back on 3DS, and before that it'd been a
Oh my
while.
god, it's a slipper. I wouldn't put that on my foot.
There we go, Manky Kong. Quasic bad guys. Bite size. Croctopus. Chomps Jr. Aww. Never talk to me or my son again, says Chomps. Screech. Ha. Yeah, all of these very well animated, aren't they?
Yep.
That's the thing with like doing pre-rendered or CG graphics. You can, it's less laborious. It's still a lot of work, obviously, but you can more easily pump out a lot of animation frames. Like with pixel art, it takes quite a bit more to do.
I like to imagine the stealing of the banana horde is to lure them in so they can eat the Kongs.
Oh my god, that's sinister as hell.
Rambi! Espresso!
Espresso, yeah, with espresso.
God! Peanuts! Squawks!
Mhm.
It's
I
just
like how these-
Squawks that's in the second game that carries you around, because if it is, he's a lot bigger than the second game.
Yeah, that's they use them quite a lot in both 2 and 3 actually, yeah, like the Bramble levels you mentioned. He's used all throughout those. Well, he's quite a lot in them. Yeah, I feel like Donkey here exhibits some very irresponsible behavior as an uncle. I mean, Diddy's clever little shit here as well, but... Look at this. Bloody hell, Diddy. Jesus fuck. Game, that's not charming. Jesus. There you go, kids. Imitate that at home with your siblings and family. There should be a few names I recognise. Yeah, Chris Sutherland. Well, some names I recognise. Chris Stamper, yeah. The Stamper twins, brothers that founded the company. Steve Males, I think I'm following on Twitter. Yeah, I am. Mark Stevenson.
I wouldn't trust that guy, he's a crook.
Ben Krug. David Wise. Oh, Robert Neeland did some. I didn't know. That's the Conquer guy. He did some stuff on those. They were probably pretty big at this point, then, I imagine, in terms of employers. Me and Mo's name should be somewhere here, because he was pretty heavily involved. Yeah, Arakara, Yamayuchi.
Ken Lobb.
Ken Lobb. Yeah, the guy who the club was named after in GoldenEye. There he is. Greg Miles. Make Tim Stanford.
Is it Rick Mail then?
Rick Mail. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I mean, he was in Nintendo UK adverts at the time, so I don't think he did any Donkey Kong ones.
No.
He did like Mario All Stars, Link's Awakening. I think Super Metroid.
Well, I enjoyed that. That was a good game.
Yeah, DKC's great. Should we jump right into the second one?
Yeah, one sec, guys. Just gonna pick this.